And now, live from Hollywood, California, all the way from Smokesylvania, it's the Count Smokula Show.
I like rap. She likes rhapsody.
Bring out the map. Let's find some harmony.
Relax, there's no place to go. Come to the Count Smokula Show.
I like rock.
I like hillbilly. Look at the clock.
It's that time, you silly bee.
Relax, there's no place to go. Come to the Count Smokula Show. We have surprises.
We have guests.
We only have the very best.
Opinions to get off our chest.
So on with the flow of the Count Smokula Show.
I like pop.
I like R&B.
Please don't stop.
Bring out the comedy. Relax, there's no place to go. Come to the Count Smokula Show. Come to the Count Smokula, Count Smokula, Count Smokula Show.
4, 3.
It is utterly amazing. The Spectacular Susi, the first woman in the world with her heart right up there in her head. Like you wouldn't believe it. Hey, Susi.
Yes.
We're back with another great episode of the Count Smokula Show. The greatest talk show in the world, like you wouldn't believe it. Isn't that right?
That's right.
And this show, what? You're going to
We've
say
got
something.
guests.
We
We
have
have
guests.
the Madonna of Voices.
The Madonna's here, the real Madonna. We told you were going to get some action, some celebrities. We brought Madonna here today. I'm telling you.
And what else we have?
We got
Miss
you're going to announce it.
Nude Gold Coast. Huh?
Miss Nude Gold Coast. Where's this Gold Coast?
Well, I think the Gold Coast is where the coast is gold.
It's somewhere in Australia.
Oh,
we
thank
got
you,
somebody.
thank you.
Okay,
I'm living up to the
Crockett,
Dizzy blonde
all the way
image.
from the down under. The great place. What is this? An island? Some island floating around in
A
the
big one
the
with
ocean.
kangaroos and koala bears
That's
and
right.
platypuses and Miss Nude Gold Coast.
Miss Nude Gold Coast. Maybe she'll wear some clothes this time. We don't know. She may be naked. We don't know. We'll find out pretty soon in the show of shows. Right now, Susi, we want to welcome the people. Some of the people out there, we want to thank them for coming out and seeing us because, you know, the Count has been making personal appearances lately. Did you know this?
Didn't I notice?
At
I've been hearing this for
No, but this is for real. At the hip places, like in the Sunset Strip in the Hollywood of the California, the Whiskey A Go-Go, like you wouldn't believe, and the Coconut Teaser, all with my good pal Alien Vinyl, the greatest rock and roll singer in the world.
He's been rocking out.
That's
and
right.
I get to hear all about it.
That's right. And then we're going to the Coconut Teaser again with Alien Vinyl and the Spiders and Snakes and all the other great rock groups. And then we was, remember, at the Vine Theater with...
See what a little fame does to you?
I know, they want us now. They want us. And Susi, guess what?
Makes him happy.
No, the Count is also going to be doing a show. Can we get this in the monitor? But the great Natasha,
We've had Natasha on the show
that's right.
before.
She's a Count Smokula alumna. Can we get this into my? Oh, maybe
Looks like
this
a
one.
Russian
We're getting
spy.
the real close. The gorgeous Natasha.
Yes.
We're gonna do a show. We don't know where. We don't know when. But look for it. It's gonna be something spectacular. The Count and Natasha.
Oh, and tonight we have the show of the tomatoes, right?
That's right. We got
Oh,
more-
say it your way. The show of the...
The great tomatoes, because a lot of the fans out there, they've been writing, they've been emailing, they've been sending the letters, the postcards, everything, saying, Count, why don't you have more spectacular tomatoes on the show like the Spectacular Susi? And so that's why
So
we
he
brought-
did it just for you.
We did this with
Is that the only
Bethany
reason?
Owen and the Crockett, just for you, our friends out there in television land. And you know what? Susi, we like the Weekly World News, but I got another magazine. I'm showing off a little today, a little braggy. Why? I don't know. The Rock City News. This is my favorite new paper because why? The Count writes a column. He's like a journalist. Can you believe it? He writes a column.
He's got his
called-
fingers into everything.
Not really, just a few little things that the Count
On
can
everything?
do. The Count writes a column. For those of you who don't read the paper yet, the Ask Count Smokula column, the wisest man in the world, and if you don't believe it, you'll look in the paper, and if the paper says he's the wisest man in the world, he is, because
What?
if it's
Some
written,
of
it
that
must be
wisdom.
true. Predictions, advice, prognostications. It's a pep smear for the soul like you wouldn't believe it.
A pep
and,
smear.
and right now I'm going to read some of the letters, a couple of them, just a couple.
Just a couple, the good ones.
That we
Really
get
good
from
ones.
the fans. Here's one I got. Dear Count Smokula, and I'm going to ask your advice out there, and the Spectacular Susi advice right here.
Like I
Dear
would
Count
know.
Smokula, I am 19 years old, and my dad says I have to go to college. All I want to do is play the guitar. He calls me a freak because my hair is green and I paint my toenails yellow. What should I do?
Well, hey, if he's 18 and somebody wants to pay
19.
for college, 19, let him pay. You can still play music and get your college out of the way.
That's right. It was signed Troubled in Temecula. And I wrote back, Dear Troubled, why don't you go to a college with a rock and roll marching band and green and yellow school
Marching
colors? And tell your dad to get with the program. At least you'll get an education and maybe teach him a thing or two about tolerance and color coordination.
And then you can do a job like this.
That's right. This is a good job. Now, should we do one more? Let's do one more. Dear Count Smokula, I feel that each time I leave the house, people are staring at me. I'm a 5'7"
They do that to him
gorgeous
too, by the
blonde,
way.
blue-eyed, 22-year-old girl, and all my friends have tattoos and rings on their navels, nipples, and tongues. Do you think I'm too square for this world?
Well, it sounds to me like you're too beautiful for this world.
It's the sign bewildered and bellflowered.
Oh, just
So,
enjoy it. Just enjoy it.
That's it. That's pretty much what I said. A little decoration wouldn't hurt. Try a pinky ring on your left hand, and maybe people wouldn't look anymore. Okay, that's enough of
Hey,
that.
they'll stop looking soon enough.
Now, what else we got? We're ready to do our reading from the Bible.
Oh, you've got something for me?
Yeah, I
Our
got
favorite
something.
little.
That's right. Are
Yeah,
we ready
a
in the
goodie?
studio, Mr. Darrell, our great director? We have
now
a
our
Bible
Bible,
from
right?
the Weekly World News. And we have this picture of this woman here. I think we got it here. This is something, this Susie. You see this?
Oh,
horrible
no, that's
looking-
not me.
No. This is not Spectacular Susi. And this is not our guest. And that's why I want to say that this is a dangerous and controversial program. And I'll tell you why. One of the big reasons is this woman represents, this is a new study that shows that men who marry ugly women live an average of 12 years longer than men who marry beauties. Did you know this?
Oh dear, don't tell my husband.
That's right. The great university of Yale University, the great university,
hear that.
they studied 3,519 married men, and they noted the age at which they died. They showed the men's old wedding photographs to a panel of male college students and asked them to rate the wives' looks from 1 to 20. The more beautiful the woman, the higher the score. They found out that the women whose looks ranked 14 or higher were widowed at an alarmingly early age, while homely women's husbands lived well up into their 80s and 90s. Then do you know why?
Yeah, that's what I was waiting
Do
for.
you know why?
No, you tell me why.
Okay, jealousy is a highly stressful emotion, says Dr. Dablin, and men with gorgeous wives live in constant state of it. Everywhere they go, they see other men scheming and lusting
Is
after
this
their
true?
woman. They know that if they slip up, if they displease their woman even slightly, there are 100 other men waiting to jump in and take their places.
100.
100
I'm glad
exactly.
you told me
That's
this.
what it says.
I will bring this up at
That's
home.
exactly what it says. And the attractive wives, they're well aware of this dynamic. They often use it to gain the leverage with their husbands. For instance, if the husband won't
Bring
take
on
out...
some more diamonds here, darling.
That's right. If the husband won't take out the garbage...
Oh,
the pretty
garbage.
the
We're
pretty
settling for
wife-
garbage,
that's
not
right.
diamonds.
The pretty wife might say, I bet Joe Blue would take it out for me. And the husband gets the message. But on the other hand, if the ugly woman says, take out the trash, the husband can just sit on the couch on his buttocks and say, do it yourself. This response, when done repeatedly, can add years to his life. So that's it. Now, the reason I brought this up.
Yeah, you tell me. Why
This
did you bring this up?
big-
This is, I don't know, is this good or bad?
Well, the story is Why should you marry a beautiful woman? Should you live longer? No. The doctor says you marry them beautiful for their love and live fast and furious and like that. And
Live
that's
hard
why-
and short.
Live hard and short. And now we got the beautiful guests today. I
Oh.
told you, our
It gets
a
this big
wonderful
smile on his
made a
face.
land of guests.
Who we got? Tell us who we got.
Let's show us Madonna.
Show me.
This is
Hey,
the real Madonna.
voices.
The Madonna.
Ooh,
Look.
I want to poke you in Paris. Put your eye out in Rome.
I told you it was
I
Madonna.
want to roll over in a rainstorm, but I'd get stuck in the mud face down.
I can't believe it.
You
Didn't
can't
I
believe
told you
it.
that
His
book-
eyes are popping out
The
of his
booking
head.
agent. This was our booking agent, our dear friend Patrick William Sowell that introduced us to Madonna. He said he was a great booking agent.
Well, I love the outfit.
Publicist.
Thank you. I'm not the
gorgeous.
real Madonna, though. Madonna happens to look like me.
I think no. I think this is the real Madonna.
He
No.
thinks this is the real
They
Madonna.
told me we was getting
Yeah.
Madonna. On the
No,
show.
Madonna is infatuated with me.
He thinks with you.
Okay,
Oh,
you're
okay.
like a clone, a twin, or something. But
Oh,
this
okay.
is
Tell us a little bit more about this.
Well, I'm also Frandresha.
get that.
Okay. Oh, see, the voice is Madonna.
I'm
Voice.
Dr. Ruth Westheimer.
Oh.
Remember, Count, that 2/3 of the word happiness is penis.
That's right. I remember this.
Oh,
Sounded-
babe, and I'm also Cher. Woo! Oh, did you see me on the Oscars in my new chapeau? Yeah, Mr. Blackwell's already writing bad stuff about me. Oh, but you know what I did? I took my hat pins and I sent them to him so he could stick himself. Woo!
A
Stick it to himself.
chameleon.
Woo!
Cher and
A
Cher alike. Now, it
chameleon.
sounded like Cher. It sounded like Dr. Ruth Westheimer, but it looks like Madonna. I don't get it.
And I'm Barbara Streisand.
What is going on here?
Don't
Susan?
tell me how to sing, don't tell me how to dance, don't tell me how to act, don't tell me how to direct, don't tell me, don't rain on my parade.
Don't like nobody
isn't-
can tell her anything.
This is now. What's the story here, Susie? They told me this was Madonna. Now she says she's not Madonna.
She's the Madonna voices.
Oh, the voices.
The voices.
You mean
that
this
was
is
great.
this is the great Bethany Owen?
Yay!
I was fooled. They told me it was Madonna. Can we get a close up? We got this is Bethany Owen. Bethany does impersonations of all these people: Madonna, Dr. Ruth, Julia Child, Joan Rivers. I got a list here. They gave me the list. Okay, there's hundreds and hundreds of people like George Bush.
George Bush, do I do George Bush?
You don't do. Oh, Barbara Bush. Okay.
Does she do George Bush
I
now?
tell you, though, I do Rodney's mom, you know, when Rodney was born. What a night, what labor pains, what a doctor, you know.
She's changing
Actually,
right
I
from the
like this costume.
You like
Yeah.
that in the Rodney voice?
In the
Does
Raleigh,
work?
that worked very well. Now,
This is
does
cool.
this thing looks very hard to get into.
Well, yeah, you know, I have to confess I don't do housework in this. However, I do housework in my Cher headdress so that nobody can say I don't do my Cher around the house. Woo!
Oh, we
You
got
know,
that one.
This is really, you know what? I tell you something. If
Oh,
she could be if she could be Madonna, I could be Madonna too. Watch this, Suze. Look at
You're
this.
missing something.
Is this something great?
It's
You're
the
missing
show of the
Look,
something.
blind.
I'll do this, but
You're
this
missing
on
one
it. I'll
more.
put this on it. No.
You look more like
Oh, okay.
Harpo.
She's the better
He
Madonna.
looks like Harpo.
She's the better Madonna. Now, Bethany Owen, you're
Yes.
working in Las Vegas, right?
Well, I have, yes.
Can we see some of the pictures you worked with the puppets and everything?
Yes, the Sid and Marty Croft puppets. You
This is
remember
something
those?
new.
They were on DC Follies.
That's right. And what you did with this, I love puppets.
You love puppets?
That's right. You put your hand in the back and you make them talk.
Well, I only did it to one. It was Toto. Oh, Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. You know, it was Judy Garland and little Toto. It was a monkey, actually.
A monkey.
A monkey.
He wore a hat just like yours.
A monkey.
You know, my grandfather.
You're in good company. Don't tell me about that, Grandpa.
My
He was a
grandpa
monkey,
used
I
to
bet.
say, it takes a woman 20 years to turn a boy into a man, and another woman 20 minutes to turn him into a monkey. Look, there we go. What's this? What's on in Las Vegas?
Oh,
There's
there she
picture
is.
of Bethany with the Sid and Marty Kraft puppets, and they was playing on TV, right? All over the place.
Yeah, that was a few years ago. But see, the album right now, which is newly released, That is called The Secret Tapes of Madonna's Slumber Party, and everybody's there. All the girls are invited.
Oh, the girls.
Actually, it's seen the game? Do
I
you
like
the
this.
game?
Can we see this in the monitor now?
It's the first
gentlemen?
CD with a game.
It's got a. I love this thing. It's
right
got.
in here.
It says right here. It says look on the left the monitor. We had the balls to do this, and you can play with these metal balls, and
Yes.
until your heart is contented.
Yes, there's something for everybody. Even your 3-year-old is going to enjoy this CD.
So how come you come up with this idea? What is this idea about Madonna's slumber party?
Well, you know, it could be true. I don't know. Madonna has done everything. There's nothing left. And Rosie O'Donnell gets on the phone with her and says, well, you know, Madonna, you should throw a slumber party. A slumber party? I've never been to a slumber party. No, you should throw a slumber party. And so Madonna says, okay, you know, a kind of soiree, and she invites all the most famous women in the world, the women who she thinks have intellect, and, you know, people like Dr. Ruth and Julia Child show up. They've all been
They talk
invited.
about sex and
They're all
they eat.
there.
Okay.
And you can buy this CD.
Yes.
You got to be politically correct now, right? Any place now.
Yes,
you
on the
can't say
net.
exactly on the net, on the internet, and the stores, every place.
Well,
This
it's www.
Oh, I don't think you can say, right?
Secret tapes?
Who
I can't
knows?
say
Secret
that.
tapes, look for it.
Secrettapes.com.
Now, let me ask you this, Bethany.
Yes.
I have a very special guest that I would like to invite to the slumber party.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Oh, well, then I should be on my Madonna best.
Okay. This is the great Cass Crockett. She came all the way from down under in the Queensland in the Gold Coast of the Australia. She was a Miss Naked, Nude in Australia. And I think, are we ready for the video? Is that what's going on now?
I
see
think we
cues
should be
and
ready
this and
for
that.
the video.
No, we're not. Oh, this is what they're talking about. Let's let Cass Crockett.
Hi.
Darling, how are you? Mwah. Now you got social with us all over
Just
you.
wipe it all off.
I
Just
can't
wipe
believe
it all
The
off.
first
This
event.
is what he
He
likes
already
to do.
ripped off. I had a choker, garlic choker, and he ripped it off. So
He's been ripping
The first
today.
event.
He's attacking me all
He's in
day.
that ripping mood.
He likes my blood. It's from Australia, so.
Yeah, it's
You know-
that Miss Nude that
Yeah.
really.
I would like the blood, but no more VA for me. I did the 13 steps. Now, Kaz, I wrote a little poem to welcome you to the United States of America, the Hollywood of the California Mayor.
Sure. Love it.
Actually, you know what it is? It's not really even a poem. It's a song.
He's
I
gonna
wrote it
sing to you
because I
now.
was so excited
Oh,
from
he's
this.
got to read the.
I was
the
so excited
Crockett.
from this that I heard that Davy Crockett was coming on the show, but it was really Kaz. So I put on my best Davy Crockett show, and it goes like this. Here we go, a little song.
He needs a lot of stuff to
Born
play.
on a mountain top in near Adelaide. She was so brave, she was never afraid. Took off her clothes and led the parade. And Miss Nude Australia's about to invade the Hollywood of the California. Didn't I warn you? And though some may scorn you, we're here to warm you and welcome you to our fair city because you're so pretty and wonderful.
Thanks.
Yay!
Thank you very
Okay.
much. Now, Cass, tell us about all this Miss Nude in the December and the September.
Well, I was a dancer, stripper, so you could call it, and I've been singing and songwriting and doing Playboy and Penthouse and just being a little sex symbol, I suppose you could call it. So I'm here to just promote and tell you about my song and.
Well, maybe we've got a video.
Do we
to
have a
watch.
we
Do
have a
we
video to watch,
Yeah.
I think. We
That
got
would
a
be
song.
great.
The Kaz brought a song called I'm Ready. I'm ready for you, is that right?
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be ready, but I'm ready
I'm
now.
ready for
You're
you.
ready for it now.
Especially
Can we see the video now? Right now, the Kaz Crockett with the exciting, steaming video. I'm ready for you.
I fantasize about you, I'm hypnotized around you. Maybe I'm in for you. With you around to please me, your slinky eyes they tease me, crawl around and please me too. I feel your presence everywhere. Tie me up with it. Come on, baby, lust me if you dare. 'Cause I'm ready, ready. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you to shuffle out the door. Feel your presence everywhere. Tie me up with your hand. Come on, baby, lost me if you dare. 'Cause I'm ready, ready, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you to take over. 'Cause I'm ready, ready, I'm ready for you. I'm ready and waiting for you. Enrage me with those jealous thoughts. I'll fight them off. I can't be forced. My love for you, it can't be flawed. I'll share my man with anyone. The tricks I do are just fun. Once the game is over, it's gone. I feel your presence everywhere. Tie me up with your hand. Come on, baby, lost me if you dare. 'Cause I'm ready, ready, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you to take over. 'Cause I'm ready, ready, I'm ready for you. I'm ready and waiting for you. 'Cause I'm ready, ready, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you to take over. 'Cause I'm ready, ready, I'm ready for you. I'm ready and waiting for you. 'Cause I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
This was something.
Oh, sexy.
That's right.
I
That's catchy,
I
too.
have this question, though. I've been dying to ask you. When you go for a Miss Nude contest, there's a lot of guys around, right? And you have to take your clothes off, or you come out without your clothes. Are you nervous?
I'm more nervous here today, to tell you the truth. I think nudity is something that we're all very comfortable with when we're all naked, and there's a freeing and a powerful thing about being naked. And when you are out on stage and you see that you have control, like you've got a lot of energy focused at you because you're going to take your clothes off and guys are into you and they want to see it, so it's all good, positive energy. And then you have control and you're in a costume, a character, it's all fantasy, and you don't even aware that you're taking your clothes off, you're just performing your show, and then all of a sudden you're backstage going, oh my God, I'm naked, I can't believe it. No, it's actually pretty good.
You mean then you realize all of a sudden you're naked, and you get a little fig leaf or something? We can cover you with a plant or a squeaking echidna or something.
I went as Eve to Halloween this year to try and keep the naked theme happening, so it's all kind of good.
I heard one time a woman went to a party, she had varicose veins, and she went naked as a road map. That's what I heard. In Smoksylvania, they don't do things like this. Everybody walks around sometimes with clothes.
Yeah.
But in the Hollywood of the California, that's right, anything goes. Now, Kaz, you came all the way from the great continent of Australia to make it in the Hollywood of the California, right? To be a big movie star and TV and everything. And how's it going?
It's really good. There's a part of LA that really tests you, I think, and you get really frustrated and you feel like you don't fit in, and it's really hard because I think, like animals, you need to be quarantined over here, because I came from a different climate, different weather, different upbringing and traditions, and it was really hard because the roads are on the different side, driving and just people and terms. I was like, I think that I've been here 5 years, and I've just, like in the last year, started to reevaluate my career and try and actually get some confidence and do it, because it's really intimidating. Hollywood, I mean, this is where it happens, this is dreams, I mean, this is where it's at, and basically it's happening good for me, so I can say that it's it does Hollywood and
I know you was in a movie yesterday, right?
Yeah, I just worked on a film. It's called Unconditional Love, and Diana Ross's daughter's in it. So
this is great.
Yeah, it's a really good action,
Congratulations.
Gangster film. So
yeah.
And you've got a really cool tattoo. We wanted to show it. Can we see this close up in the monitor? This is something from Australia.
Well, actually, it was done in Santa Barbara by Freddie McGregor from Rat-a-Tattoo, and this is like, it represents Australia, like my Sheila warrior bracelet, because I feel like a little bit of a fighter.
They're real tough down there, right? I heard the Australian people, they're really, really tough, and they come up here, most of them, to have their pouches sewn up. Is this true? I don't know. That's what I heard.
Where's your pouch?
Okay, listen, forget the pouches. I got a question. Now let's get into the deep controversy with these wonderful ladies. I was studying a little psychology lately.
Oh,
Did you know
well,
this,
let's
Susie?
hear some Smokula.
What I want to do, no. What I want to do is a role playing.
Okay.
Let's just assume, Kez, that Madonna was your idol.
She is.
She is.
Yes.
She loves the Madonna. And now she's face to face with the great Madonna herself, the great Madonna.
The singing virgin, that's me in the flesh.
Virgin, yeah. Touched. So, what you going to say to Madonna, and what's Madonna going to tell you about the pitfalls of stardom? Let's get into it. This would be like a
Actually, I had a dream about Madonna once. It was I was
Everybody
in her
dreams
house,
about me.
in her bed. I could tell you some wonderful things.
This is cool, but talk to her. We only got a couple of minutes left.
Oh, what do I say to Madonna? No,
What would you like to ask Madonna? We've got sex. We've got
tell me about
sex.
sex.
We've got
Did you ever
sex.
really ever fall in love? And did you ever last with one guy? I mean, who's your real love?
My real love is my daughter Lourdes. And she spoke her first word the other day. Did you know that? It was really wonderful. I held her in my arms and she went,
So sex leads to babies. That's what we got from this
Chanel,
side.
credit card.
Well, actually, she's been such a big inspiration for women. Like for myself, you know how it's like all like, come on, girls, do you believe in love? And the big femme fatale, and just the sex siren that she's become. And you know, it's like I'm
caress yourself. Yeah.
So what you gonna tell? What you gonna tell young Kaz about how you made it in
Don't go
stardom?
for second best,
not
baby.
talking about anything. She just
Just a man who needs one. I caress
I like
myself.
this.
I caught the feeling, baby. Then I know my love is real.
I think the trick is get a comb bra. And,
It just brings out the Madonna in you when you put those bras on, I swear.
that's right. So, did you get your question answered?
I don't know. Did she?
Kind of yes, kind of
Just
no.
remember to love yourself.
Love yourself. This is a beautiful thought. All of you out there, all of us here, we love ourselves. We love the tomatoes around us. And the wonderful people that come to the show, our friends, Madonna of Russia, the Natasha, the Mikey, everybody, the director. Right now, pick up an instrument.
Oh, an
Bethany and Susi are gonna do the
instrument.
dance
Oh,
of Joy
yes.
from Smoksylvania. I want to thank
Do you have an
my
instrument?
wonderful
I'm
guest,
sure I
Bethany
got
Owen, the great impressionist, impersonator, Madonna voice, everybody's voice, and the Kaz Crockett, the new star from Australia. Come join us.
Oh, my ears, my ears.